we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Corbin Burns.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. He'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So coming into the game now on defense, Owen Miller. He'll play second.
Now playing second.
And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Owen Miller.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. And this one is off and running. And here it comes. And downstairs.
2-0 to count.
That one missing inside. And he deals. And there's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The shortstop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. And the 0-1. Liner, base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
First and second, no outs. Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Alonso over at second. Lindor on at first with nobody out. The next offering misses. And that's ball two. And a pitch. Now 3-0. At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On the ground, could be two. Tags the runner for one. How about that double play? Starling Marte up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Runner at second, two down. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lindor around third. He will score, and it's 1-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Good eye right there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Nimmo checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. For the Mets here on the RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, on the hill here today, David Peterson.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire could be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The lefty, the 1-0. And fouled off. And now the lefty.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That misses. And it's 2-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. They throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Pitch
No.
misses inside. 1-0.
No strike.
And that's
That's the ball.
outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, caught. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
No, that's the
Next
ball.
offering is downstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The pitch.
Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Swing and a pop-up. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Tellez coming home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. Oh, the throw is wild.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Garrett Mitchell. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Anderson stands at third with one gone in the inning. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
This is Bryce Terang. Now snap throw to first. Mitchell gets back easily. Out towards left center. Canna makes his way towards it. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Batting in, the right fielder,
Kevin Toth up now for the Brewers. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
ball.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Two outs. They say a win.
2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Step off, throw to first. Mitchell back in standing. Two on, 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit. Run scores. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Next for Milwaukee, Owen Miller, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And a foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that's strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We move to the second in Milwaukee. And welcome back. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up
The third
10.
baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one moves his feet. Into left center for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So a man aboard. So up next for New York, Mark Canha. Strike one.
0-1.
No outs. Runner on second. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Ball one there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Next offering way off the plate. Right side. Miller picks it up. 1 out in the second.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Omar Narvaez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Escobar stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a foul ball. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Got it. 2 down. Here's Tommy Pham. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Here's the 0-2. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and now just a 2-run deficit. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Pete Alonso. He reached out a walk his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Runner leads away at second. That one down the line. Whips it across, and that takes care of Alonso. And the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out, cause it mattered to me, and I knew there'd be a couple of million people who'd understand and agree. Yeah, hero, come on.
Back here in Milwaukee, Willie Adames stands in.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
The wind and the pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike one. And the pitch.
Too high.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Here comes the pitch. That one missed. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Nobody out. Runner at first. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that's in there for strike one.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
The pitch. The punch out there. 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
You can say I made mistakes, but I'm a skate if that's the case.
Yelich stands in now and just strike one. One out. Runners at first and second. Two on, one out. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Ryan Anderson digs in now. He tripled and scored his first time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Adames on second. Contreras on at first with 2 down. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. That is the inning. So they strand a pair. We played 2 full. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets 2. Top half of the 3rd inning, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And the right-hander deals, and that's down and away. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The second baseman,
McNeil, a career batting average over 300, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Burns with a move to first. Lindor back in there. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. McNeil in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Curve in the dirt, kicks away.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Left-hand batter waits. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is filled up. Runner at second, nobody out. This to third. Throw over to Tellez, and one away in the top of the 3rd. My goodness, singing. That was a great diving stop, and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
Burns, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Here's Starling Marte. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Slice to right, and that one gets down, fair ball. The run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Here's Brandon Nimmo. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike. That's inside. One out and a runner at second. Foul ball there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Eduardo Escobar will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. Next offering is down low. Ball one. Now 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Two and one now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Man at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets 3.
Soon as they hit a lyric, it's a conquest. You rhyme best, it's contest, it's dominated. I'm annihilating the nominated. They overrated and faded. Leave them rated, they hated, not imitated, created the all power.
Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Peterson back to work. Just missed.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
1-1.
Next offering upstairs. And now 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Kevin Tote now at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Tote goes 5 feet 7 inches. 18 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. First offering and it just misses. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Now at the plate, Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
And here it comes. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. And he deals.
2-0.
On the ground. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Omar Narvaez at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Kicks and deals. And 1-2. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the Mets DH, Tommy Pham. He doubled home a run at his first AB. In there for strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Alonso in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Canna off of first with 2 away. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And a pitch. That's off the mark. 2-1. And a good eye there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Struck him out without a swing. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Mets strand 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Owen Miller. And a pitch. And ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's through there for a strike. That's to third. Fires over to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Willie Adames. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a miss right there.
Next pitch way upstairs. And that one missing low. Down. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter, the catcher.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. William Contreras getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. This one in the air right field. Marte going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Up next from Milwaukee, the first baseman,
Rowdy Tellez, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Drew Smith up and throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing across. No hits. No. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. The other way. Pulls it in for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike 1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in 1 inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Righty to the plate. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Here's a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mitchell makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Rolled over to third. Escobar with the throw to first. Yelich out on the play.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now the lefty. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging.
The center fielder.
Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch just misses. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They hold on to a 4-3 lead. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Burns back to work. That pitch in for a strike. That's strike 1. Righty delivers. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. And it's fouled away. That misses, and it's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Stays alive. Here comes the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now here is Eduardo Escobar. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. And that's a strike.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
The 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mitchell puts it away, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder.
Here's Mark Canha. First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The pitch. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. Nothing doing for the Mets. Drew Smith taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Drew Smith.
Stepping in, Bryce Terang.
The Brewers, the designated hitter.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Smith, a 6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is for a strike. That one is upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on it right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And the first offering is not close.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Steven Nogasek getting ready to go. And he deals. Left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
And stepping in is the speedy Owen Miller. Miller, in his second season, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Fly ball to right. Marte racing over to make the catch. Brewers go down quietly, and it remains a 4-3 game. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Joel Payamps. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Omar Narvaez digs in now. Goes 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hawaii to kick the pitch. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a nut. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Tommy Pham now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Narvaez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Matt Bush is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Milner warming up as well. At the belt and fires. And there's a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Right-handed reliever. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next one misses. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tommy Pham swings, blasts one. Yelich moving back for it. It's gone over the left field wall.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Pete Alonso. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The wind to the pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next pitch is outside. 2-1. And the righty deals. Now one out to right. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Kicks and deals. And it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Bryce Wilson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep this.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. In the air to left center. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses the mark.
One ball.
Part of the order
no
coming
strike.
through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground to third, and a base hit.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Starling Marte. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Nimmo swings through it for strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ripped on a line. Mitchell makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Back after this on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
see if he gives him anything to hit here. And now 3-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And the batter now, William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Dennis Santana on a pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. Double play ball to second. Lindor, that's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch.
Back here at American Family Field, ready to begin the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar. The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. The pitch.
1-2.
That's hard hit on the line. Mitchell makes the grab, and there's one away. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. In there for strike 1. That one in there across the letters. Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead at 5-4. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Christian
For
Yelich.
the Brewers, the left fielder.
And the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That hits the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, David Robertson. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Two now. And another ball. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ryan Anderson.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Toss to Alonso, and that is a big first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Garrett Mitchell. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boo, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yelich leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2-0. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. On the ground to third. Escobar with the throw to first. And he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
They say you win.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Got it by him for the K.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch.
Wilson back to work. Strike on the inside corner. Wilson, 6'1" righty. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slur.
1-1.
1-1 now. And that's in for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. A wind in the pitch. Bounced out to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The pitch. To short, could be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Popped up. Adames settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 8-9-1-2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mets 5 and the Brewers 4. New pitcher on now, David Robertson.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Number 30, David.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Mike Brasso. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. And a pitch. Ball 1 there. The pitch.
Ball 2. 2 outs to count.
That's a strike. Strike 1. The tying run at the plate. And it's even up.
Just completely fooled on the breaking ball right there. Had no chance.
Got him! And that's the first out. So digging in, Owen Miller. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get it, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 2. In the air, left field. Canna turns to the right on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie.
So the lineup flips over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. First offering misses the mark. A one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Base hit center field, and that puts the tying run on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the runs where you've got to make them pay.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And that's in there for strike 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The next offering misses. Ball 1. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Out towards right center field. Nimmo ranging after it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.